talking about making things happen, the next group of people that we're going to have on makes so much happen in this town and does so much good. So first we're having them come together. So we have Barbara Stark, the president and CEO of Milagro Center, and Mychael Mapp, the director of the STARS program. Yes. Welcome on, guys.
And the crowd goes wild. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning.
Hi, guys. Well, we are so excited to have you on talking about such an incredible organization here in town that does so much good.
Yes, thank you.
So for people who are not familiar with Milagro Center, can you guys tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and who you serve?
Okay.
So I am the program director for our STARS Milagro Center, which services our K through 5th grade students, ages 5 through 11. And our program is a very robust program where we believe in arts, music, and education.
Amazing.
Yes. Yes.
I think that's one of the things that really does make you stand out is so many times you hear about the arts getting taken away.
Right.
And being someone in a creative field, the arts are everything. So I really think it's so important that that is such a big part of this program, because in other places, kids don't get to be creative, especially in that age group. They need to be.
Absolutely. And the truth is that art, music, drama, it builds confidence in these kids.
Yeah.
And once, we serve underserved children. So all of the children from Michael's program in kindergarten through our junior teen program and our teen program through high school, so we serve kids from 6 to 18, all experience art and music at Milagro, and it builds confidence. We like to say that it builds an indestructible sense of self-worth.
I love that.
Once a youth really starts to feel like, hey, I could play the drums, or I'm an artist, all of a sudden they're more apt to conquer the academics, have more faith in themselves that I can learn this math. Or, I can do this.
I totally agree when you're around a group of kids, even speaking of like football, some things that we'll do is just try to have do a team bonding and say, you know what, do any of you guys have a special talent?
Right.
Then we started finding out a kid is playing the violin, and when you start seeing that, some kids, they really are really shy, but now the other boys are like, what? You can do that? You can play you can play the clarinet, you can play the trombone, things of that nature. And now kids, they're wild. Now they're like, play this for me, play that for me.
And it's all about exposure. I'm really big on exposure, especially at my center. I have all of the kids, they'll come to me and say, Mr. Michael, I don't want to play tennis. I don't like tennis, or I don't like, playing the keyboard or whatever it may be. And I say, you don't know that because you haven't been exposed to it.
Right.
And then they're exposed to it, and it broadens their horizons. And like Barbara said, you see they become more confident, and then it gives them a voice.
Yeah.
It gives them a way to kind of express themselves. So we're really big on that at the Milagro Center.
I totally agree. How many kids do you guys serve in the Delray Beach area?
Yeah.
Per year, we serve approximately 160 throughout the year.
And that's from kindergarten all the way up.
Right.
To
our center is a very small center, but we like it that way because it allows us to be able to touch our students. We know the families, we know their needs. We know when they come in and they're not having a good day just by looking at them.
Yeah.
My particular center has about 43 students, and again, I love it. I love it. I came from an organization that was a lot larger, and literally it was just about numbers. You're just pushing people through programs. And I wanted something that was smaller and more intimate, so when I found Milagro, I literally found a miracle.
And so did we.
Yes.
Milagro means miracle.
I just love how you said that, though. And I think it's so important for so many kids to have that attention and that focus on them and their needs. Because every single kid is different, and what they respond to is different, and what they need is different. So the fact that you're able to keep it small and recognize this in each child, I mean, you're shaping these kids for the rest of their life to know that somebody cared about what they wanted and listened to them.
Right.
Which, especially as kids, a lot of times I think we're told, like, okay, just do this, just do this.
Right.
So to have somebody say, okay, well, why don't you try this? Or, okay, you didn't like that. Well, what do you want to try next? I mean, those are the kind of things that are going to change them forever in a really beautiful way.
It's a very good point, Amanda, because so many of our children come from households, either single parent households, and they need to work.
Yes.
So many times their parents have multiple part-time jobs, and they don't have the time, the quality time to spend with their kids, and that's where Milagro really comes in. So many of our kids, right, Michael, will say that Milagro is their family.
True.
Oh, that has to be such a good feeling to hear this from these beautiful little humans, that you have created this environment where they feel home.
Yes,
Right.
and
Yes.
accepted, no matter who they are, no matter what they are, and we're just so proud of the culture
Yeah.
that we've created. Our staff itself is very diverse in terms of age, background, ethnicity, geographic area, education, and our kids look at us as role models,
Yeah.
and they learn from the fact that we work so cohesively. And
Another unique component about our staff is that my staff, half of my staff, were all Milagro students. They started in the program. We actually have when you come to our center, we have what we call a Den and Wow wall. So it shows where the kids were in our program in the beginning, and then it shows kind of how they kind of progress through life. Mr. Justin, one of my assistants, he was in the Marines. Went to the Marines, came back, and decided he wanted to come back and work for us while he was in college. One of my other teachers, Mr. Morrow, started there in our Teen Center program and came back to teach for our program. So,
yeah.
So
we invest in our students, and they come back and they invest.
And they're investing in you.
So
Right.
now at the facility, this is more of like a safe haven, safe place, almost like a home.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know, for the kids. And I guess you guys have really realized that, because now you're doing things at the facility to really beef it up and really make it feel like home. So you guys have something coming up. And,
Yes.
you know,
We got a bunch of stuff coming up.
Yeah, let's hear about it.
This spring is super busy. So let's start with the big event of the year. And
Heart
this
and
is
Soul.
our Heart and Soul celebration. There you go. And it's May 13th. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. And the proceeds from this event directly support our programs. And that's why it's so important. But we don't do stuffy fundraisers.
No.
We do fun. So this is a Motown themed fundraiser, and we've got a great band. Perhaps some of you know the band because they do play at the Tin Roof on Monday nights, and they are the Memory Lane Band.
Amazing.
So there'll be lots of great music, lots of great dancing, and of course some fabulous auction items. We've got some terrific live auction items that we're going to put up on our website and through our social media early and take proxy bids.
So even if someone can't attend the event, they could still bid
Yes,
and be
absolutely.
able to
That's
awesome.
support from afar.
Right.
Which I think is great, because so many times there's so many things happening and you're like, oh man, I can't make it, but I'd love to find a way to support. So this is a way, if you can't make it to this event, you could still be part of it.
Absolutely.
That's a beautiful thing.
So it's May 13th, and if you want to learn more, you can go to our website, which is milagrocenter.org, and just click on Heart and Soul Celebration.
Amazing.
You're going to be a Supreme, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be, well, that's a surprise, but a few of us are going to join the band at some point and do like a little backup singer routine.
So cute. I love it.
And we're going to be taking the famous song called My Girl and making it with a little twist. Michael, you want to sing the chorus to that?
Ooh.
I'll put you on the
Let's
spot.
see. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My Milagro. Talking about Milagro.
Oh my word! I was not expecting that. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but what? Your voice.
No, but look, you see what he did before? He was like, she tried to put me on the spot. And then he just jumped right into it.
Oh my
All
god!
nerves, all nerves.
He warmed up. He jumped right into it.
I think instead of the rest of the show, we just need singing, guys.
See, that's a testament. We have
Yeah.
so much talent
Yes, you do.
and professionalism at Milagro Center. Every person who contributes to our program contributes in so many different ways.
Yeah.
And we're just so proud. We're 26 years old now. We've been serving Delray for 26 years. We continue to grow. We now have an alumni association.
Ah, that's
So
fabulous.
the youth that graduate from our program and either go off to college or trade school or the military, they all come back to Delray Beach because these are their roots. So we now have an active alumni association, and
So
last
cool.
year, I've got some really exciting news. We were able to launch and fund a scholarship fund for our
Oh,
graduates.
wow.
So this spring, we are going to be issuing scholarships, not just to our seniors who are graduating this year and moving on to college or trade school, but our current students who are enrolled in school now.
Oh, that's
full-time.
great.
Well, I think
Anything we can do to help them.
I think that's really big. A lot of
Yeah.
times there's a lot of programs that will help kids, especially kids from underprivileged backgrounds, get into college.
Right.
But a lot of times these kids really don't have nobody in their family makeup
Right,
that has
right.
been there before,
Yeah.
so they don't know how to navigate those
Yep,
waters.
they don't have the support.
They don't have that
Absolutely
support,
right.
so a lot of times these kids end up coming back home or doing
Yeah.
things of that nature. But I'm happy to hear that you guys are supporting them even far beyond the graduation of high school.
You are their
helping them in
family.
college. Yes.
Right,
That
absolutely.
really instills that feeling of family. You're right.
agree.
Yeah, and the group themselves, the peer, they form such deep friendships. Having come from Delray and been at Milagro Center for so many years, they now are relying on each other.
Yeah.
We're having our students who are in college now actually FaceTime or do Zoom with our juniors and our seniors from their dorm rooms. So they could show them, hey, this is where I live.
That's
This is,
cool. That's
and
very
they-
cool.
They walk down the hall and show them the
So
joint
cool.
bathroom and everything else. And
Yeah.
then it makes our current teens say, hey, if
do this
she
too.
could do it, I could do this.
That's cool.
I heard that
That's
you
very
guys
cool.
have a ribbon cutting.
Yes, we do too. That's another busy thing.
We got a lot going on.
I was gonna say, God.
Actually, tomorrow, so we jumped to May. Now let's come back to April. So tomorrow at 5 o'clock, the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce is coming to do a ribbon cutting ceremony in the space that we call our Oasis. That's the backyard area behind our junior and our teen centers on Southwest 6th Avenue. So thanks to a grant, 2 grants actually, from the American Academy of Dermatology and the SunSafe Foundation, we were able to have these fabulous permanent sunshades installed over the back performing stages behind our 2 centers and over our community art garden.
Wonderful.
So this provides safe coverage from the sun.
Right.
We're open 52 weeks a year. We
Yeah.
have a 10-week summer camp program, and summer in
Ooh, it's
South
hot.
Florida.
It's hot.
It is hot.
So now we don't have to worry about, the sun exposure.
Yeah.
And so we're having a celebration.
Oh, that's great.
From 5 to 7 with the ribbon
Okay.
cutting at 5:30. There'll be some light bites and some beverages. But most importantly, our teen band will be performing on one of the stages. So you'll get to see them and hear them and also celebrate the beautiful shade structures that are back there now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's great. So if people want, I know you gave your website out earlier, but I'm assuming that you guys have like a list of events, a calendar of events on the website. So if somebody can't make that event tomorrow or
They
make the
can
one
come
on
to
May
this.
13th, they can try to figure out and see how
Exactly.
they can get involved.
Barbara's the queen of events, so trust me, we're having plenty more events.
Oh, and there's one more in April.
Oh, she wasn't kidding.
Yes.
Okay.
April 28th, it's our 3rd annual, it's a series we call our Women's Empowerment Series. It's the 3rd
Nice.
annual event. It's our Women's Spring Garden Tea Party.
Oh, how fun.
This year, it is inside. We're making an indoor garden. The past 2 years with COVID and
Yeah.
what have you, we had it outside, and we're fortunate that we had good weather. But
Yeah.
this year, we're moving it back inside. We have a wonderful motivational speaker, Andrea Hoffer. It's from 11 to 1 on the 28th at Milagro Center. That's also on our website.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wow.
That
So
is
for
awesome.
anybody out there who's watching and is as blown away as we are about what they're doing at Milagro, go on their website, check it out, find a way to get involved. There's so many opportunities, clearly.
Yes. Yeah.
Find one to support this incredible place and these incredible kids and staff. And come hear that voice. I'm coming just to hear you sing. I think you should have your own concert series. I'll come there to watch that.
We may get the Temptations there. We're working on it. We're going to work on it.
Amazing. Is there anything else that you want to make sure anybody knows about you or your programs?
Yeah, I'd like to just mention that another big component of our program, besides the academics and the cultural arts and living values, is our mentoring program. So for all of you out there watching
Very
and
important.
listening, if you have an hour a week that you'd like to give to a adorable child or middle schooler, you can become a mentor at Milagro Center. We don't look for teachers specifically or social workers or counselors, just a caring adult who just wants to spend an hour a week and form this relationship with a child that could last for years.
Beautiful.
And that info is on our website as well.
That's
That's great.
great.
So before you guys leave, he showed us his style and his skill set. You didn't finish your part of that song because you said I heard you said we are gonna sing a chorus of
Well, we're a team.
She got the royal way, the royal way.
You don't want to hear me sing. I don't even sing in the shower.
She can dance in the back. She'll dance in the
That's
back.
right.
She'll
Yeah,
dress
I'll be
up
the
and
backup.
dance. Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so
you
much
guys.
for
You guys,
coming
I
and
appreciate
sharing
it.
Thank you.
all of this magic that you're doing over at Milagro Center. And check them out, guys. It's definitely worth looking into and helping change the lives of some beautiful children right here in Delray.
MilagroCenter.org. That's the website. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.